one of the amazing, amazing people who is now part of the Promise House family and always will be.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Well, I guess the reason why she brought me up here is obvious, to share my testimony. I came to Promise House at the age of 15. Like any other child, I really never saw outside of living with my parents. Not even a year before, I was staying with both my mom and dad, and I lost my mom. One day coming from school, I was in middle school, I guess 8th grade, and I was told that my mom had suffered from a heart attack. My dad immediately fell into a stage of grieving, and he was told that he was no longer fit to be a parent. CPS immediately tried to take control of the situation, and they took custody of my brothers and sisters. They tried to take custody of me, but I ran. So despite what CPS thought, I continued to stay with my dad. And not knowing what they were trying to protect me from, I immediately found out what grieving can do to someone. My dad had become a completely different person, and the only thing that I stood in space of was reminders of my mom. So we continued to hash it out, and it got to the point where he did not want me in there anymore. And I slept at friends' houses. I've slept in abandoned homes. I've slept in homes that weren't meant for living, but people were selling drugs out of. And immediately I tried to find somebody to cling to. And at a young age, a lot of people's like, oh, you're too young for a relationship. But I found someone to cling on to. And he was immediately a symbol of stability. And I became a teen parent. Becoming a teen parent was not easy because, one, I was not an adult. I could not take care of myself legally. I couldn't go and purchase an apartment if I wanted to. I was still in high school. Well, no, I hadn't made it to high school yet. And immediately things started to downfall and spiral even more. I was sent to foster care. Eventually, they found me at school because I still decided to go to school despite the fact of being homeless. And I was put in foster care. Unfortunately, I found myself in a foster care that wasn't so friendly and didn't have my best in mind. I ran away once again, and I left my daughter with the person that I thought she would be most safe with, and that was her father. And CPS took custody of her. And the only way I could get custody of her again was to turn myself into juvie. And when I got to juvie, they was like, you have no one to go home to, so we're gonna keep you here. And Promise House was my only place to go that would allow me to keep my children and still grow and still go to school. My first time here at Promise House, I was scared and happy at the same time. Because I was told, one, I would be able to get my daughter back, and two, I wouldn't have to leave somewhere that I felt was comfortable. I stayed at Promise House until the age of, I say 17. My dad tried to work things out with me, and it really didn't go so well, and I ended up back. But this time, instead of one child, I had two. I didn't have any idea of where my life was going. I felt like I had no one to protect me, no one to love me. And even the man who came to love me and the children that we made didn't want anything to do with me. And I had yet to graduate high school. Promise House gave me the stability and the family that I didn't have outside of these walls. I literally had no one to call on. Not a grandmother, grandfather, brother, sister. I had no one to call. So the people inside of those walls became my family. My children were raised around people I called friends and family that didn't necessarily have the same DNA as me. They pushed me. As much as I pushed myself, they helped me push myself. I went to high school, graduated high school, and went to training school. By the time I went to training school, I was transferred to the TOP part of Promise House, where teen mothers can actually raise their children in a HUD apartment. And I learned what it felt like to be independent and not have a lot of people, managing my time and telling me when to get up and where to go. And it was a humbling experience because I felt from the time that I had children that I could take care of myself, and I didn't know anything about how it was about, maintaining a place, because I never had a place of my own. I had a bed, I had plenty of siblings, so I never really had a bed to myself. It was a lot of things, but one of the biggest things is that no matter how much I felt like I was alone, there was always someone at Promise House calling and checking on me. Are you okay? Did you eat today? How about the kids? The kids going to school? They're doing what they're supposed to do? And I'm like, yes. So what a lot of people would have had a mom or a dad to do, I had Promise House for. And then I decided that I couldn't just sit here and not do anything for my life that wouldn't inspire my kids to do better than I do. So I decided to go to college, and at first I was like, I don't think I can do this. Black History Month program they had at Promise House. The president of Paul Clean College came and spoke, and he was like, any of you can go to college. Yeah, even you. And I was like, nah, not me. I'm going to college. I got 2 kids. I'm about to get a job. I got bills to pay. He said, that attitude right there will have you working a minimum wage job for the rest of your life. I said, I'm not flipping burgers all my life. He said, then get a degree. And I said, how do I get a degree? He said, you gotta go to college. And I said, how am I going to go to college? And he said, come see me. And I enrolled the next semester. Even throughout college, it was hard because I went to a college that didn't have family housing. The president opened up a floor of the dorms to just come and let me come to school, and me and my children. There were no daycares, so a lot of times they went to class with me. And during the holidays, not even the dorms were open. Once again, Promise House was there. I stayed in the emergency shelter part of Promise House so many times during the holidays. It's amazing how people can think that this is just a facility and the children stay here for 6 months and then they go about their business. But Promise House has literally been a family to me. Surprising fact. I did a donor luncheon for Promise House right before I graduated, with big dreams of once I graduate I'll have a big job and I'll be able to move into an apartment or a house. Once I graduated in 2014, I had nowhere to go. Promise House opened its doors once again to me. I I didn't think that I would get as far as college and still not have nothing. And the people in Promise House did not judge me. And they actually let me back in. 8-9 months ago, I left Promise House and got a apartment. And I've been trying to find myself, my path, as far as working goes, and becoming a part of the workforce, of finding a career. And still Promise House been behind me. When they send me emails, look at this link, this job offerings over here. Oh, have you ever experienced this? And since I was 15, I have yet to be left behind or forgotten by Promise House. I have 2 children that are 8 and 9 now. When I came here, I was pregnant with one and the other one was 1 year old. They literally grew up here. I just wanted to express how much of an impact this one organization has on children's lives. To even let you deeper into my story, my brother and sister was taken by CPS from my grandmother and placed in that same shelter. They stayed here until one of my aunts adopted me. Now, I didn't have the same luck. I was already a teenager. You know how hard people feel that he was dealing with those. But this organization has not only been here for me and my children, for my siblings as well. And when I went to college, I met students who sent their children here based off of what I told them about this school, about this organization. I've had people call me and say, I have nowhere to stay. And they were teens. And I was like, I know the perfect place for you. Because they won't mistreat you. They won't misguide you. They won't tell you to drop out of school when you're 3 months from graduating. Because I've had a shelter tell me, yeah, you might as well just get your GED. Promise House is more than just an organization to me. This has literally been my family, and I will continue to support it and be an advocate for Promise House because I know how they affect not only our community, but the youth and the children within it. I hope y'all feel the same. I hope that you will become a strong advocate for Promise House whenever when someone mentions this Promise House, to tell them the greatness of it. It only takes small strides to make a big impact. And since I've been here, they have continued to make several strides at a time. I love this place. I love the staff. I love what it stands for. Because with Promise House here, I know the homeless youth here will have a fighting chance and will find promise somewhere. Fun fact before I leave. Over 50% of teen parents become homeless. And of those teen parents, of girls, over 50%, their biggest reason for leaving school is homelessness. And over 50 of those girls never graduate high school. And over 2% of those girls never graduate from college before the age of 30. Because of Promise House, I've blocked 5 of those statistics. Thank you.
This is William, hopefully your favorite videographer from Two Hats Publishing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please leave comments below, or like, follow, or subscribe to us and get notices of all our videos. We love it, even when you call.